Good morning. It is April 9th, Wednesday at about 6:45 in the morning. I've actually been up since about 4 o'clock this morning, on and off, because I am still sick. I did not vlog yesterday because one, I did not do anything interesting really. I just did some computer work, and then in the afternoon I really started feeling bad, so I basically just went and laid down and then just kind of laid on the couch. And B, still sick, so I really just did not vlog anything yesterday. So I need to put up Monday's video. I'm going to edit it here in a few minutes and get it put up, so you probably will already have seen it by the time this one comes out. And yes, I know I'm wearing the same shirt I was wearing in the other video. It's clean, I promise. I tend to grab things in the dark and did not realize I grabbed the same shirt because I'm really low on t-shirts now since I've lost a bunch of weight. So, because I've gotten rid of the ones that are now super big on me. So, today is going to be filled with a bunch of job applications. I'm still applying for jobs. I have a goal. I'm going to apply for at least 10 jobs today. On a couple of websites. I have my coffee. So I'm going to apply for at least 10 jobs today, and then I'm going to start working on my stuff in my Etsy shop, my magnets or maybe bookmarks, because I have the stuff I have, I can either make magnets like cabin door ship magnets or refrigerator magnets, or magnet folded bookmarks. I can do those too. So I'll start working on those, designing a couple. I need to list a magnet, a cruise cabin door magnet that I designed already, and make it. That way I can take the photos and get it listed. I need to design and list two sticker sheets that I'm wanting to design. One, I know it's April, but I want to go ahead and design like a 4th of July sticker sheet because I'm thinking ahead for holidays. Memorial Day is next month, so maybe we'll do Memorial Day instead of 4th of July. Easter's in a couple of weeks. It wouldn't give me really any time to ship anything out. I could design an Easter one though, maybe as digital stickers. And then I want to design one that's like cute, like kawaii, coffee, like cups and whatnots, because I am a coffee fanatic. I want to design and list a notepad. I do not have the stuff to actually make a notepad right now, but I at least want to design it. That way I can, you know, when I order stuff and it comes in, I can make it. And then design and list one set of digital stickers for use in like digital planners, or you know, anything like that. Or if the person has the ability to download them and print them out themselves, they could, I'm assuming they can do that with, you know, a digital sticker file. So those are the things. I still need to junk journal the cruise that we went on last month. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to get to that today. I have so many things that I want to design today. Actually, I want to make all of these things, but I just don't have the ability to buy the materials right now. My hair is so just every which way this morning. I don't have the ability to buy many materials right now, so that's the problem. I'm borrowing my daughter's laminator. I have a printer. I have a Cricut. Those are really the main three things. And I have laminating sheets, the pouches, which I heard you can take the pouches apart to make stickers, you know, to put over the top of stickers that you printed. So I don't know, maybe. And then I have photo paper to print for magnets or bookmarks, the thicker photo paper. I don't have any cardstock left. I'm out of cardstock. I don't have any planner paper left. The 32-pound planner paper that I normally use, I'm out of that. I have a bunch of regular paper. But I really can't, you know, make anything with regular just printer paper. So, I'm gonna have to make a list. I need cardstock. I need sticker paper, actual sticker paper. Those are the two main things. But I can design all this stuff. Gosh, that's what I get for being up since 4 o'clock this morning. And the only reason I've been up since 4 is because that's when Beans takes her medicine, and then my boyfriend was going to get up at like 4:15 anyway. At like 4 o'clock, I started having a coughing fit because I'm assuming that the NyQuil wore off. And I just got up. I got up, and I went and put his stuff in his lunchbox for him, and I came back to the bedroom, tried to lay down for about 10-15 minutes, not work. He was already awake, and so I got back up, brought Beans, because I've been bringing Beans with me, because at 2:30 this morning she wanted out of her kennel and wanted in bed with us, and so we've been letting her do that, which I know is a bad idea, but she's tiny, she's a Frenchie, so we let her. I brought her because I don't want to put her back in her kennel, because then she starts crying and then she wakes up all the other dogs. I normally bring her with me into my office, and she is right now asleep under that pink blanket. She's under there. I promise she's under there. I put her under there myself because she loves snuggling under blankets. So hang on, let me see if I can, there we go, move y'all a little bit, because I just have my phone propped up right now on a, but that's the plan. Crochet and machine knit and all of those things, but planners and printers and printables and stickers and everything are far faster to design and make than crocheted goods, even though crochet is what basically I do in the evenings while we're watching TV to just kind of decompress and stuff, unless I color on my phone. I do need to make a list. I've gone through a couple of other creators like Linktree informations and Amazon lists, and found out what they use, and it's not expensive. I just need to order it, and I really don't have the extra funds right now to order it, so I might have to ask the boyfriend if he could buy the stuff for me. I'm going to design the stuff first, and like make mock-ups in Canva and list it, and then that way I can at least sell them, and then if I get orders, then I can buy the stuff to make them. That's how you do it. You make mock-ups of the stuff in Canva, which aren't really the actual items, and then you put those mock-ups on Etsy, and there you go. Oh, that's what the plan is for today. I'm going to apply for some jobs. It's now 6:51, and so I'm gonna have to go wake up the dogs in probably like 10 minutes. So I'm probably not going to apply for jobs right now, but the webpage is open. I'm probably going to make the list of the materials I need to order. That way I have it. And maybe start looking on Creative Fabrica for some coffee stickers. I had some cute coffee stickers, and I had them on my external hard drive, because yes, I still use an external hard drive because I don't like having a bunch of stuff like on my computer downloaded. So I normally, and I have right now, I'm using 2 laptops. I have my Chromebook, which is sitting right in front of me here, and then I have my boyfriend's old Windows laptop right here, because I can't run the Cricut with my Chromebook, so he doesn't use the Windows laptop, because he has a newer one that I bought him for Christmas a couple years ago when he was in college, and we wiped it and put me as the owner of it, and I can use it now to do everything in Design Space and run the Cricut. So that's basically all this is. Like I said, I will get Monday's vlog listed, edited, and listed here in a few minutes. I didn't vlog yesterday. I'm sorry, I'm wearing the same shirt. It is clean. I grabbed it in the dark, so I'm actually going to go change it. So later in today's video, you'll see I have a different shirt on. So, but that's it. So I will talk to y'all later. I'll give y'all an update on how the day is going at some point, probably mid-morning or so. I think I have to do my boyfriend's laundry today. He started it last night. I think he wanted me to finish it, so I'm gonna finish his laundry while I'm doing all this other stuff, which is fine because I can handle it. I just need to add his laundry to my daily list of stuff. My daily list of stuff that is color coded. That way I know what it is, and if it's green, it's business. If it's teal, it's my personal, etc., etc. So I'm going to add his laundry to my list, make a list in my Harry Potter book for materials I need to order, and go from there. So we will see you again here in a little while. All right, bye. So it is lunchtime. I just got done giving Beans her medicine that she gets every day at noon, as well as cleaning her face with her medicated wipes, her wrinkles, because she is a Frenchie and she is allergic to a lot of stuff. And so we have to keep her face clean, her wrinkles especially, with medicated wipes, or else they will get infected and turn red and she will lose the hair in her wrinkles. So had to do that, had to then wipe my hands off because I can't get that stuff. I mean, I can get it on my hands, but I have to wipe it off immediately. And then I put her cream in her wrinkles, and we'll leave that for a little while, and then we'll wipe it out. So, just to kind of put a barrier in there to keep the moisture from settling into her wrinkles. So, but I need to take everybody out to potty real quick, all the girls, all the pups. So I will do that and be back in the house for this afternoon's activities, which I think are going to be applying for some more jobs and creating some more stickers or a notepad, because I created the coffee house stickers that I wanted to create this morning. I cannot print them yet because I don't have sticker paper. But I want to do a holiday sticker set, but I'm not sure which holiday yet because Easter's in like 2 weeks. So even if I am able to make them and sell them, shipping might be an issue. So, but yeah, and bookmarks, but I don't have cardstock, so that's an issue too. So, but we will be back at a later time. Hello everyone. It is Friday, the 11th of April, and I know I haven't vlogged in a couple of days. Well, I think I did Wednesday. Yeah, I did Wednesday. I keep looking at my calendar because I have a calendar like literally right there over my computer. But as you can tell, I'm still sick. I think I'm getting over it though, because today so far, because it is 9:15 and I have been up since about 4 o'clock this morning. I've been blowing my nose a lot, and that's all I'm gonna say because it's kind of gross. And obviously I'm chilly, even though it's not very cold outside or in the house. So I've got my sweater on, my comfy cozy sweater that I love so much. I do have it wrapped around me, even though I have it with my clip. That way when I get up, it doesn't fly open. So, I also have my hair pinned up because I just did not feel like messing with it this morning at all. But yesterday, I know I did not vlog because it was not a good day for me. I did not feel good pretty much all day long. Sorry. And I've been yawning on and off just because whatever this is that I'm trying to kick has just exhausted me so much. No, I have not been to the doctor because I do not have a job. Therefore, I do not have medical insurance. And I don't know what the cash price would be to go to the urgent care near where I live, because I know my doctor would charge me a fortune even as a cash price. I'm thinking I'm just going to go take some medicine today and see if I can kick this weekend, like totally be done with it this weekend. I've been taking NyQuil at night in order to sleep, basically, and not cough my head off. Except for last night, I ended up sleeping on the couch, sitting up. Normally I would sleep in my recliner, but I have a tendency to want to lay back all the way flat in my recliner. Sorry. So, at least on the couch, I have the big couch, the big pillows, the big couch pillows, and I use one of them to prop myself up. Maybe I could use one of them to prop myself up in the bed. Did you see the light bulb go off above my head there? But, so I'm thinking I'm going to go take some Dayquil or something, because I keep looking at Beans because she's knocked out on the floor in her bed. Hang on. Okay, just checking on Maddie. She's laying right here on the floor in her bed too. They are the only two dogs that I allow in my office normally, because they are the smallest ones. But, so that's why I didn't vlog anything yesterday. I'm going to vlog through the weekend and then post this on Monday. Like I was saying before, I know the last couple of posts were just a single day, and so they were like 10 minutes or whatever. So the weeklies will be a little bit longer, but I'm not going to show you like stuff throughout the day. I'll just kind of like tell you in the morning what I've got planned for the day, and then maybe check back in at lunch, and then maybe check back in before I shut down for the evening. Again, I don't know why I'm yawning so much right now. But, business-wise, I do have, in order for some things, I will say some things, a notepad and some stickers, from my daughter for her teacher's assistant. I'm not gonna show them, obviously, right now. I will show them to y'all once I get them printed and, bound, I guess you would say, and, completed, and everything, and, then by the time the video goes up, she will have already gotten them. So, because I don't know if she would ever find the video online or not, but, I don't want her to see them before she gets them. I've been researching my bariatric vitamins to try to find a more affordable way to get them, and I think I'm going to end up just sticking with the brand that I've been using for the last year. They've been working out well. I'm probably going to have to go in and edit out all this yawning. But, sticking with the brand that I've been using for about the last year, well, for the last year, the first year since I've had surgery. Normally at a year, they kind of turn you loose to find what works best for you after the surgeon's recommended stuff that each surgeon's different, so whichever surgeon you have, whatever they recommend. My particular surgeon recommends either Bariatric Advantage or Bariatric Fusion. The Advantage, while it is a little bit, just like this much more expensive, the time frames of how long each container would last me based on how often I have to take each thing, it ends up being more cost effective than the other brands. So, because it's more like even numbers. So like, it's like 1 month of this in a package based on how many times a day I have to take it versus 3 months of this in a package, etc. So, because the 17th of April, so next Thursday, it will be 1 year since I've had my sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG surgery. I have struggled with my weight pretty much my whole life, short of when I was really small. When I hit middle school, everything went out of whack. But, you know, being active in junior high and high school, I kind of kept it at an even keel. But then once I graduated high school and got married and had kids, I didn't take time for myself to keep up with anything as far as exercise, and we didn't eat the best, and etc., etc. And and so my weight got really out of control. At my absolute heaviest, I was almost 400 pounds. And before I really started taking things seriously, when I was researching the surgeries and whatnot, and when I went in for the surgery consults, I think I was at 370 something, 360 something, I don't remember. Last week, Sunday, because that's normally the day I weigh myself here at the house. I do once a week on Sunday mornings, super early. I was under 250 pounds. So I have lost 100 pounds. 30 of it, I think, was before the surgery on my own due to insurance regulations based on the medical insurance I had at the time. 70 of it has been since the surgery. It probably could have been more, but no gym membership. You know, all I do is walk, and even that for the longest time I wasn't doing. And so, you know, now that I have sorry, I keep getting fuzz or something in my eye. Now that I have a walking pad here in the house, and I have found step bet, my walking has gotten a little more. Now, obviously, my step bet ended Sunday of last week that I was in, and I stayed in it for the full 5 weeks, so I did get my initial money back that I put into it, plus I think I made like $5 or $6. So I'm going to leave that money in step bet, and this week I'm not feeling great, so my steps have not been happening at all. And plus I want my steps to reset a little bit. So so the next step bet that I enter, I can just use the money that's sitting in step bet to join the next one, and go from there. And then I can just leave that money in there to continuously build and build and build and build and build. And then eventually I'll cash it out. So I was in 2 a month or so ago, and right before we went on our cruise, I cashed out sorry, I cashed out what I had in step bet like the week or 2 before we went on the cruise, and it was like $73. So not every step bet amount is the same. Some are less, some are more. It just depends on what, you know, what the person who started it put it at, I think. So anyway, the first year I probably could have lost more weight. Like I said, my doctor for the longest time was like, are you working out? Are you, you know, lifting weights, etc.? And I was like, no, I don't have time. And he's like, everybody has time. And I'm like, whatever. So no, I didn't really do any workouts or anything like that on a consistent basis. Every so often I would get a wild hair and I would do one, but I was not consistent with it at all. So, you know, results may vary, definitely. But today I'm going to design the stickers for my daughter for her teacher's assistant. I got the notepad designed. I just need to design the stickers, and I need to get paper and chipboard for the back of the notepad. I keep looking around because I'm thinking. I need to get sticker paper. I need to get a heavier weight printer paper to print the pages of the notepad, because it's just going to be like a tear off notepad. So it'll be one like this, kind of with the not cardstock and not, you know, maybe a thick cardstock instead of chipboard, maybe. I don't know. But with this kind of a back, and then, you know, it's just a tear off notepad like this, you know, with the glue at the top. So that's what I'm going to end up making, instead of like a bound notebook or anything. That way, as she's done with the week, she can just tear off the page and throw it away if she wants. Because I don't think I would need to have it bound for any reason. So, now if she, you know, if I do one for her and then she likes it and wants it bound, then I will make that option. But, I don't think chipboard, I think chipboard's going to be too thick for what I'm doing for her. So it might just be like a thick cardstock back. I'll have to go look at some different stores, and I actually just talked to my boyfriend a while ago, and we're going to go grocery shopping tonight because it's Friday, and he said we might stop at Hobby Lobby on the way into town. So, if we stop at Hobby Lobby on the way into town, because he collects these monster trucks, and you can buy them at Hobby Lobby, and they're the coolest things because they're not very big. They're only about like that big, I think, like less than 6 inches long. But he's gonna go look at probably monster trucks. I'm gonna go look at paper at my different options for like cardstock and whatnot. The printer paper I'm probably gonna have to buy off of Amazon, because the only printer paper I have is the typical 24-pound normal generic printer paper, and it's just a little bit too thin for what I want to do. Now, I do have a lot of it, though. I do have a lot. I'm looking at it sitting on top of my printer. I have like a stack of printer paper like this, right? Sorry about the hiccup and then the cough. But I have probably like a 3-inch stack of printer paper just sitting there waiting for something to be done with it. But I am out of planner paper, which is I use the 32-pound, the 32-pound printer paper for my planner because it's a little bit thicker and it'll hold up better to being taken in and out of my planner because I use the disc-bound planner. So I'm wondering if this first one I can do. Well, no, because I don't want to do it and then her not like it because the pages are too thin. So I'll probably just do it on like a 28-pound paper with like a super thick cardstock back, which I'm pretty sure I could cut with my Cricut that I'm looking at. So, and I'm just doing it as an 8.5 by 11 sheet notepad. I'm not making it any smaller than that. It's going to be a regular size notepad. So, but, all right. I think I've rambled on long enough. So I've got to design the stickers. I have to feed the lizard, Leo. Noontime comes Beans' medicine, and she and Maddie are both knocked out on the floor. Beans' allergies wreak havoc on her, and so I'm actually thinking about ordering her some Chewies that I found online to see if those will help, so we don't have to go take her to get her shot all the time, because that shot's expensive. And once it wears off, boom. We have to go take her for another $100 shot, so... I'm going to try these Chewies I found online. I do not remember the name of them, but when I get them in, I will do a video about them and then update everyone as she's taking them. So, and if they work, then great. I would rather pay, you know, however much. I think they're like $40 or $50, and I think it's for a month's supply. So I would rather pay that than the $100 every month for the shot. That's for sure. So I have to do the stickers, feed the lizard, apply for some more jobs, look for coupons on the H-E-B app because we are going grocery shopping tonight. I have not written my list for today, so that's why I can't think of everything. Sorry. And I'm sure there's some more things that I haven't thought of yet, so. But, take a shower. I need to take a shower and wash my hair. because I didn't yesterday because I just felt like absolute horrible, just blech. So I need to take a shower today. So I think that's it. I will probably hop back on for a few minutes later this afternoon to update everybody. I don't think my boyfriend will want to be on camera today once he gets home. He's had a horrible week at work. But sorry, I'm just looking at something under my work laptop. I call it my work laptop. It's my boyfriend's old Windows laptop. I use it for the Cricut, so that's why I call it my work laptop. But yeah, he's had a pretty bad week at work. But when we go to Hobby Lobby, I might, show you a little bit of that. Show you the trucks and, me trying to decide on some paper. But, alright, well, I will talk to y'all later. This has been going on for 15 minutes, and I'm going to edit it down some. But, yeah, so I will talk to y'all later today. Bye! Hello. Good morning. Technically, this is Monday morning, but I forgot to close out last week's vlog, so I know I'm wearing the same sweater that I wore in the last video, but I am still not feeling well. I have the cough, which is going to probably hang around a while. My hair is up, so no, I did not chop it all off. But what we did over the weekend, we did a lot of stuff around. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. A lot of stuff around the house. My boyfriend weed-eated the yard, the fence line, and the driveway, and the trees and everything, and around the house. And I have to go get weed killer and spray it because our sprayer is broken. So I have to go get a new sprayer. So that, I think, is happening today before it rains or anything like that. Not sure if it's going to, but whatever. And he just texted me to let me know he got to work. He got the car out of the garage, got the battery replaced. It is started. It is running. Got it cleaned up because it was very dirty because he had not taken it out in a very long time. And so, got the wheel covers cleaned up because for Christmas a bunch of years back, I bought him some wheel covers like you see on RVs that you put over the wheel when the vehicle, is in a garage or whatever to keep the sun off of them. So we cleaned those up and took care of Beans, gave her a bath. She had a complete spa day yesterday. Well, while he was out doing the battery thing, I trimmed her nails. She let me grind her nails with the Dremel on the lowest setting. Yes, we have an actual Dremel that we use because we used to use it on all of the dogs, and so we needed something with a heavy-duty motor that would last through all of the dogs. Beans, I think, is now the only one who will let us use it on her nails, and I had to sing her Soft Kitty approximately 400 times. If you've seen Big Bang Theory, you know Soft Kitty. In order for her to stay asleep so I could grind all of her nails. And then I have a file that I got off of Amazon that I'll show it to you. Beans has her own skincare box because she is a Frenchie and she is allergic to a bunch of stuff. And yes, I know I'm wearing the same blue t-shirt, but you will see that when I don't leave the house, I tend to wear the same shirts. Yes, they get washed, but I tend to wear the same shirts over and over again. This is the nail file. It's by Safari that I got, and it's actually curved, if you can see it. I know you can kind of see it on this side, how it's curved. But it's curved. That way you can take their nail and it conforms to their nail, and it works really well. So I'll be doing a review of this on Amazon Safari. So if you have a dog or maybe a cat, I don't know if it would work for a cat, but a dog for sure. And it has like grip bumps right here so you can grip it. But yes, she has her own little box. She has her medicated face wipes. She has her wrinkle paste that we use. She has her wipies that we use. And she has her it's called paw balm, but I just call it like her feet lotion. But yeah, there's something in the bottom of here. Oh well, it's stuck. And I've had this box since I worked at the last job I was at, and so I just kind of transformed it into her box. And I have a pair of glasses that I keep in there because yesterday I realized that I needed to wear my glasses while I was doing her toes so I could really see what was going on. But so that was done yesterday, and that took about, because I was going slow and I wasn't sure how she was going to react, it took about 2 hours to do her feet and from start to finish. Oh, and I have the little pump soap scrub brush thingy that I use on her feet to clean her feet too, because like I said, she is a Frenchie. She's allergic to a bunch of stuff, so I basically have to clean her feet every time she comes in from outside. And I've gotten a new chewy for her as well that will hopefully help with her allergies, to where we don't have to go get her the Cytopoint shot every month, because I don't like giving her extra medications and stuff, because it's just a lot to pump into a tiny dog like that every month. So, but that's what we did over the weekend. So I'm going to close out last week's vlog here and start this week's vlog. So you'll see me in the same blue t-shirt and gray sweater, but that's okay. So, but that's how it goes. Yes, I am going to go change as soon as everybody's up, but I'll tell you all about that in the next one. So I will see you in the next vlog, which is going to start in approximately 2 minutes.